Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. My name is SaintsFan, and today I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions from Twitter about RDR2. So hopefully I can answer and clear up some of the questions you guys have and give my thoughts on certain things. So first off, the first question from Tommy Jackson: how long do you think the Red Dead Online beta will last? Well, if you look back at GTA Online and the first couple of months, and if you basically say that was a beta, then Red Dead Redemption Online will probably have something similar, where I'm willing to bet probably until Christmas. It really wasn't until that next year in GTA Online where they got things started and actually started releasing new DLC. So I'm willing to bet that's what's going to happen with Red Dead Online. They are releasing it a couple of weeks after the game comes out. So the game comes out on the 26th. And we don't exactly know when, but I'm willing to bet probably about midway through November is when they're going to release the online part. And if they go, through December, maybe even a little through January, that gives them 2 months-ish to get an idea of what I guess people like, maybe to fix everything, get the servers up and running and properly working. So that's my guess. Probably 2-ish months at the max, and then we'll start getting DLC. But again, it's probably going to be the same thing like GTA Online. They're just marketing it as a beta, so when stuff inevitably goes wrong, they can say, oh, it's just a beta. So I wouldn't really put too much weight into it being called a beta. It's basically just like a giant test run, and it's so they don't have a ton of negativity when it does release. Eduardo: is it possible that Red Dead Redemption 2 will get free DLC like GTA Online? So if you're talking about the online part, 100%. There's no way Rockstar goes back, because it just makes sense. They, as a company, have stated that they don't want to split the player base, and that's what paid DLC does, because if someone doesn't have that paid DLC and someone else does, then they can't play together. So that's why from now until the end of time, all Rockstar games, at least the online parts, are gonna have free DLC. Now that means, unfortunately, there's gonna be microtransactions, and they might tweak the gameplay a little bit to entice you to buy those microtransactions, but that's kind of the trade-off that you get. As for single player, since it does look like they have put so much work into the story mode of this game, I'm willing to bet there will be some sort of single player DLC for it, and that might cost money, because single player much different from online, and if they put as much work into a DLC as they've done with the main game, then paying, $30, $25, whatever it would be, that'll be worth it. So free DLC for online, yes. Paid DLC for single player, maybe. Aaron: when will the RDR2 preload be available, and will we see more info before the release date? So actually, we got word from Microsoft, if you watched my video the other day, saying the download size was going to be like 88 gigabytes. On the PS4, it was actually officially confirmed by the PlayStation Twitter. They said on both the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, the download is going to be 150 or 105 gigabytes. So just know that. As for getting more info before, I'm sure Rockstar, they'll keep teasing a little bit of info, but I actually do plan on getting the game early. I'm hoping I can get the game early, and if I get the game early and Rockstar allows it, then I will share a bunch of the content, probably not spoilery content, but like map size, like you say, locations and certain things like that. So be on the lookout, and if I can, I'll even live stream it for like an hour or two, show you guys some of the gameplay. John: do you think that the Red Dead Redemption 2 map will be bigger than any game Rockstar has created? Well, it's a simple question, simple answer, because yes, they have stated, multiple sources have stated this map is way bigger than any game they've ever made, which is kind of crazy considering GTA 5's map is pretty damn big, and also considering there's no really quick-ish ways to get around. Yeah, you can fast travel and you can take a train to teleport places, but as far as just like you riding around, you're on a horse. That can only go so fast. You're not in a jet. You're not in a car that goes hundreds of miles an hour. So it's going to be a pretty big map. Then we have Jason. How long do you think it'll take to install RDR2? Well, yeah, going back to the question I just answered, the gigabyte size is, I mean, it depends on your internet. If you buy the physical copy, you shouldn't have to download too much, if anything at all. But if you're going for the digital download, then you're going to have to download, I mean, it's going to take however long it takes your internet to download 100 gigs or 88 gigs. And they are going to be preloading. I forget exactly when. I think it's either a couple of days before or may even be like a full week before. So be on the lookout for that if you have slow internet, but it's going to take as long as your internet allows. And then the final question, the question of the day, and this is what I am actually most interested in hearing from you guys. Gustav, what do you think the online part of RDR2 should be like GTA or something else? And this is just an interesting thought because I don't even know if Rockstar know what they want to do with Red Dead Online. That's another reason I think they're doing the beta, just to see like what people enjoy in the online part of the game. Because I mean, if you compare it to GTA Online, there's just so much stuff in GTA Online that you really can't do in Red Dead Online. I mean, you can maybe tweak some stuff. Like I'm sure they could have some sort of gun running business, right? They could maybe have some, I was gonna say some sort of horse, like import and export horse business. That would be crazy. I don't know. I mean, like they could tweak a little stuff, but, and I'm sure there'll be like maybe drugs or I don't know how criminal they want to go in the DLC or in the game. I mean, but there's just gonna be a lot of the stuff that we, you know, have loved from GTA that's just not possible in this game. And I think I remember reading somewhere in an article from one of the interviews, they like the role playing part, like they kind of, I think, want people to sort of do that a lot in RDR2's online, and that would be awesome. Like a role playing online, obviously not as hardcore as like some of the other ones out there, but something along those lines I think would be great. And I think that's completely different from GTA Online. Now, how they're going to balance that if they go that route, and the microtransactions and the gameplay and missions and everything else, you know, that's going to be like the main question, right? That's like the main thing that I think everyone wants to know as far as online goes. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you want GTA, or do you want Red Dead Redemption 2's online to be like GTA's online? Or do you want it to be something different? Let me know your thoughts, and then, you know, give me some ideas that you maybe have in the comments below. Anyway, thank you all for watching. That is it with the video. Thank you all for the questions on Twitter. If you did enjoy, please drop the video a like, subscribe for more awesome Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, and hit that bell button so you get a notification when I upload my next one. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one.